Hello, welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and today I'm going to be scouting out the top 5 budget options in terms of midfielders in the America Leagues outside of the MLS. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. And don't forget, if you've not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below and you'll get a free limited card after buying your first 5 cards on auction. But you'll also get 13 common cards as well to start your collection today and start entering the free tournaments. This is the best sign up link out there, guys, so what are you waiting for? Get signed up using the link in the description. So let's get stuck into today's content, guys. So today I'm going to be scouting out the top 5 budget options in terms of midfielders in the America Leagues. These are leagues outside of the MLS. So I'll be scouting players in the Argentinian, Brazilian, Chilean, Colombian, Ecuadorian, Mexican, Peruvian and Uruguayan leagues to compile my top 5 budget options in midfielders. I'll be starting with number 5 and working my way up to number 1. I've already scouted out some MLS players on a separate series, and I've also scouted out some players in the America Leagues as well for the goalkeepers and defenders, and also some mid-price and premium price midfielders in the America Leagues as well. They're available to watch today. So let's get stuck into today's top 5 then. As I say, these are going to be the budget options. I'll start with number 5, working my way up to number 1. So number 5 in the midfield options, I've gone for Alan Patrick of Internacional in the Brazilian League. He's 31, but he has got a long contract with them till April 2025. He's got an L15 of 52 and an L40 of 53. In the last year, he's started 19 games, 6 sub appearances as well, but he scored 6 goals and 4 assists as well, so he's looking really impressive for Internacional. He's got an average of 52.7 over the last year, and he's also got some impressive scores here, as we can see from his score graph, including 280 scores, plenty of 70 scores as well, and some 60 scores. Now this is really looking really impressive, especially when he's only just signed for Internacional. And as you can see, towards the end of last season, he was a regular for them. I would expect that to continue next season, especially now he has signed that long contract with the Brazilian outfit. So he comes in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 in my budget options in midfielders, I've gone for Vina of Ceará in the Brazilian League. He's 31, but he has got a long contract with them till December 2024. In the last year, he started 33 games. He's got 8 goals and 2 assists to his name as well. He's got a good AA score for an attacking midfielder with 13.9, an average of 53.9 in terms of his SO5 scores over the last year. He's also capable of these peak scores as well, as you can see from his score graph, with 2 90 scores. He's also got a 100 score as well, and some 80s and 70 scores. So he's looking a really good budget pick, especially at these prices as well at the time of recording. Looking a decent option if you are on a budget. So he comes in at number 4. At number 3, I've gone for Gabriel of Internacional. He's got a contract with them till December 2023. So he's actually a teammate of Alan Patrick as well. So you could potentially have a little bit of a budget stack there with those 2 players in midfield. He's got an L15 of 65 and an L40 of 55. As you can see at the time of recording, he was injured. So you might need to check when he is going to be back. But obviously a good time to buy players generally is when they're injured, because they are usually at a cheaper price. The last year he started 30 games and scored 1 goal. He's got a fantastic AA score of 21.4 over the last year, an average of 56.5 over the last year as well in terms of his SO5 scores. When he was playing, he was a consistent starter, and he's also got some consistent good scores as well, with plenty of 60s and 70s, and he's also got a 100 score as well back in game week 220, however. It does look a really good budget option, especially if he continues the form that he showed before his injury. So then, coming in at number 2 in the budget options in the America Leagues is Oscar Romero of Boca Juniors. He's 30 and he's got a contract with the Juniors until December 2023 in the Argentinian division. He's got an L15 of 50 and an L40 of 54. The last year he started 33 games, 2 goals, 6 assists as well. As you can see from his score graph here, he's actually got 3 100 scores in the last year. He's also got a 92 score and an 80 score as well, so played on a favourable fixture, this guy could potentially get you some good scores. His AA score is looking decent as well at 16.8 and an average of 53.5 in the last year in terms of his SO5 scores, so I think he's definitely a good option at number 2 in the budget priced midfielders. So then, coming in at number 1 in the budget price midfielders in the America Leagues, I've gone for Dani Alves of the Pumas. He plays in the Mexican League now. Now he is 39, this guy, but he is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got a contract with them as well till June 2023. He's got an L15 of 59 and an L40 of 57. On his day, this guy is still capable of getting some absolutely fantastic SO5 scores. So if we look at his score graph then, and appearances over the last year, he's started 27 games and he's scored 1 goal and 7 assists. Now let's bear in mind that some of this period here on the score graph was his time with Barcelona, but he's still churning out some good scores as well. Even in the difficult league, in the La Liga, Spanish La Liga, he was still getting some really good scores, as you can see here. If we just filter this to the Pumas period, where he's signed for the Pumas recently, we can see some fantastic scores here, especially towards the end of the season, where he got a 70, a 92 and an 82. Now he's also got 4 assists for the Pumas as well in his first 12 starts. He's got an average of 15.7 in terms of his all-round score, and an average of 59 in those 12 appearances for the Pumas. Now I think he was a regular for the Pumas as well, as you can see from his graph here. He didn't play the last game. Maybe that's because they didn't have anything to play for in the last game of the Mexican League. But I do expect him to continue playing for the Pumas next season, and they potentially want to cement him down to a bit more of a longer contract. Even though he is 39, he is still playing 90 minutes per game for the Pumas. And as you can see from his scores, he's getting some fantastic scores. So I think he deserves his spot at number 1 in the budget midfielders for the America Leagues. So that concludes my top 5 budget midfield options in the America Leagues. Now obviously these players are all scouted from the leagues in the Argentinian, Brazilian, Chilean, Colombian, Ecuadorian, Peruvian and Uruguayan leagues, and the Mexican League as well, of course. I've already covered the MLS players in a separate video series, and I've also covered some more players in the America Leagues in terms of goalkeepers and defenders, and of course the premium and mid-price midfielders as well in the America Leagues. They're available to watch now on this channel if you want to scout out some more players. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook and TikTok. And don't forget, if you've not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below and you'll get a free limited card after buying your first 5 cards on auction. But you'll also get 13 common cards as well to start your collection today and start entering the free tournaments. Once you've signed up to Sorare below and got your free common cards, you'll be able to start entering the tournaments for free, compile a team of 5 and try your luck in the tournament to try and win some more common cards or some limited cards. This is the best sign up link out there, guys, so what are you waiting for? Get signed up using the link in the description. Also check out the Sorare Patreon as well for regular scouting of all the leagues covered on Sorare, including scout notes and a player rating out of 10, including a potential and current rating. You'll also get access to the player database as well, with hundreds of players already rated and scouted. You'll also be able to filter the database by a particular region, club, position and the player's age as well, if you're looking for some under 23 targets. There's also a current rating and a potential rating that can also be filtered as well. The ratings are out of 10. So why not check out the Sorare Patreon today? Link is in the description. Also check out sorareassist.com as well, guys, where you're going to be getting more free Sorare content. And why not check out the Ultimate Guide to Sorare books as well, where every sport is covered, including the basketball, baseball and football. And there's also a complete guide as well, available in ebook format and also available on Amazon.com. There is some links in the description for these books if you did want to check them out today. Thanks for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you on the next video where I'll be covering the premium forwards in the America Leagues. Thanks for watching.